Hello friends, it's Audrey from Odds and Ends, and welcome to another episode of Whimsical Fantasy Wonderland 25. It's hosted by Polly over at Polly's Pretties Coloring and Crafting, and today you're going to see my prompts, my pages for pages 6th through the 11th. This week coming up, I've got other things I have to do and take care of, and I don't want to be stressed out making pages, getting so far behind. If I get behind, I won't finish this. And I've already dedicated this, dedicated this whole book to this adventure. So I don't want to get behind. So I have worked the last 2 days on the next 6 prompts. So let me show them to you. Plus, I did them a little out of order. So Polly, forgive me. But I am doing them. So, okay, let's see. Okay, we started here. We went through Japan. And then we went to mountain, spiritual mountains. And then we went to prehistoric caveman days. We went through the woods to a rock bridge under a waterfall. Then we landed to the seashore where we got on the dock and took a trip with the Vikings. Okay, next. The Vikings have dropped us off at this island for a short restocking trip. So, while Waldo was exploring this island, he came across a little girl reading a book in the forest, and he decided that he was going to share his love of books with her. So he brought a stack of books to share with her. And the little quote says, "Spend some quality time reading." And we have some green washi tape with moons and stars. We have some more, a thicker washi tape here. Here's some books that were on the back of the Where's Waldo book. Here's Waldo with a stack of books. This is April 6th prompts. The prompts are lantern and books. So I took care of that one. Next, while on shore leave, Wanda decides that she was going to go visit the apothecary that the crew members had told her about. So she got off the Viking ship. She wandered through the woods to the apothecary, and she met the witch there who does all her potions. There's the spell books and the herb books and all the bottles. And she decided it might be a good idea to learn more about mushroom tea and what mushrooms are good and which mushrooms are not so good, so Waldo doesn't make the same mistake he did before and drink some psychedelic tea. So Wanda decided it might be smart to go visit her. So the quotes I added to this page are, "Every day is a chance to create something amazing. Change your thoughts and you change the world, and create magic." So we have lots of pages here. This was a mushroom poster, had a bunch of descriptions of different mushrooms. We got a wooden table full of leaves and potions. 2 stickers that I did ink up because the edges were white and they stood out terribly. We've got this mushroom in a jar here. We have our Viking stick. We have Wanda, and I made her, I don't know if you can tell, but her outfit has stickles on it, so it sparkles. We have the wooden, little creepy cottage in the woods. Got our shelves full of bottles. We have our witch cut out and the added stickers. So next we go to Bikini Bottom. And we decide we're going to go offshore and go under the sea. We had all these fishermen out on the water. So If you look carefully, you can see Waldo, you can see Wanda, and you can see the wizard on these fishing boats. And we have a bunch of mermaids sunbathing with King Neptune. And we got a bunch of fishermen, and underneath the water, we have our mermaids. We have 1, 2, 3 mermaids, seahorse, and because we're at Bikini Bottom, there's Patrick. Patrick's like, yes, thanks for visiting. Life is too short to be anything but happy, and that is the truth. And we have a little bit of washi tape here. It has some fish and moons and flowers, and looks like some sea urchins, things like that. We've got our cloud skyline, and that is the 7th of April prompts for Monday, and it was mermaid and sea creatures. This one is for April 8th. The ocean breeze puts my mind at ease, and that is the truth. I love the ocean. And we have underwater scene, and we've got the jellyfish. And who loves jellyfish? SpongeBob loves jellyfish. The prompts are net and coral. And we have coral here, here, here. There's lots of coral in this. I added a shark. I added some seashells. We have the net here, if you can see. Got an alligator, an octopus here. Added some seashell charms that got caught. The shells got caught in the net. And I was going to give SpongeBob a net, but you know what? All these fisher dudes have nets down here. We've got this big net here. Let's just let him ride his jellyfish and be happy. And I was very thankful for the introduction to the bottom of the sea at Bikini Bottom. It's been a fun day. The water was warm, the sun was bright, and no danger was had to anybody. So, next, Waldo gets an invitation to Alice in Wonderland's tea party. So, these days it's kind of a joint thing. This side, I made the tea party. So we have the tea kettles and the teacups. Got another tea kettle here, more teacups there. They're little tickets for an invite. And we've got a sticker that says "Better late than never." We have a drink me, because this is Alice's land. And I have another key here with a little bit of red ribbon to match the ribbon in her hair. A little bit of washi tape. The background paper is a chessboard. And I inked up the edges of these papers in blue to match her dress. And then we go over to this side where we're going to have cake with the Mad Hatter and Alice. And Wonderland has a bakery. Did you know that? And since Waldo said he prefers ice cream over bakery, but he said he'd be glad to come anyway, Alice decided that she would make ice cream cones to go with her wonderful cakes and cupcakes in her tea. And we have games. We have the rest of the chessboard here. We have some washi tape here. I inked this in red to match the Mad Hatter. We've got a little bunny in a teapot. We've got some cake and our mouse. And we have her cupcake. So ice cream. And we have a birthday cake charm on this one. And this is April 10th prompt, and this was April 11th prompt. I just flipped them because the blue page looked better with those ones, and the red looked better on the tan. So far that is what I've done, and we are up to the 11th. So next weekend I will work on the next week's prompts. So I do hope you enjoyed this. I'm having a blast. This is such a fun book to make. It makes me have to go think, and it makes me go dig through all my stuff and think outside of the box. And yes, I could have just put teacups inside of a Waldo page. But you know what? When someone says tea and cake to me, I think Alice in Wonderland. So I'm like, I have some Alice pages. Let's go there. So it's, it's a drink me and all that fun stuff. And a sticker on that side was better late than never. And this one says it's all fun and games. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.